one-man game.
It's showtime, folks!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am excited. Feel free to hit that like button to help grow this page. We are just days away from the Royal Rumble. You see the title. I am here to break down the Royal Rumble match in 5 categories. So let's hop right into it. First off, we are going to start with who will start the Royal Rumble. 1 versus 2. Now, I'm looking for this to start off with a bang. I'm pretty sure WWE is as well. So at 1, I'm going to go with The Undertaker. It's for sure gonna pop the crowd. And at 2, I'm going to go with Bill Goldberg. That would be a fantastic opening. As you can see from last Monday, I mean, just yesterday, the crowd popped when Taker, Goldberg, and Lesnar was in the ring. So just imagine, I mean, we'll never see this dream match, most likely Taker versus Goldberg. So it would be awesome to see it start the Royal Rumble. But on a side note, if I could have a dream, I would love for that number 2 to be Sting, but that's another story for another day. I think it's going to be Taker versus Goldberg to start. Next up, we have the surprise entrance. Look, if WWE is smart or if they have a brain, you're going to put Tye Dillinger at number 10. I mean, the crowd has just been asking for this guy for months now. So that's the first surprise entrance I have. I have at number 10. Next up, I have Samoa Joe. If you see my video, I posted that I posted what it would be like if Samoa Joe won. That would be awesome, and it just makes sense for him to be a surprise entrant here, as he's been doing nothing in NXT. You know, it's time for him to have the call up. Next up, I have the soon-to-be Hall of Famer Kurt Angle. Look, I cannot wait. I would love to see this happen. In my opinion, they should have just saved this Royal Rumble entrant and not announced the Hall of Fame announcement until thereafter. That would have been made for a fantastic surprise. I think it'll still be a fantastic surprise if he's a surprise entrant this year. Next up, I have Triple H intervening into the Royal Rumble. Look, it's the Alamo Dome. It's over 40,000 people that are going to try to pack this thing with all of the part-time stars, all of the stars that we know. So in this case, I have no problem with Triple H being in the match. Next up on the list is Finn Balor. Look, nobody's talking about Finn Balor. And in interviews, he said that, you know, he'd like to be in the Royal Rumble, but WrestleMania is his timeline for coming back. And look, I have a good feeling that, you know, they're all holding off on it, and you know, he'll be there for the Royal Rumble. That'll be a shocking surprise. Last up on the list, and this is way out there, but my last surprise entrant is Kenny Omega. Look, just much like AJ Styles, his contract just finished after Wrestle Kingdom, and unsuspiciously enough, John Cena posted an Instagram of Kenny Omega, just like he did with AJ Styles, and I think that's a foreshadowing. I mean, it's slim to none to happen, but it would be awesome if he was in the Royal Rumble match. Alright, next up on the list, we have who will get the most eliminations, and in my opinion, that will be Braun Strowman. He will get the so-called diesel push where he eliminates a whole bunch of people. He will have the most eliminations by the night's end. Next up on the list, we have the elimination to set up, the first elimination to set up a future Mania match. And in my opinion, I think Seth Rollins will come from the crowd to pay back Triple H and throw Triple H over the top rope, screw him out of the Royal Rumble, just like Triple H screwed him out of the Royal Rumble this past Monday night, and that will set up a match that should be really good at WrestleMania. Now, Last up on the list, we have the Final Four. And look, my Final Four is star-studded to say the least. But before we get into that, let's talk about the number 30 entrant. I think the number 30 entrant will be Finn Balor. That will pop the crowd. But my Final Four is Goldberg, Lesnar, Undertaker, and Finn Balor. Look, that would just be awesome to see those 3 part-timers in the ring, and then there's just Finn Balor, the full-timer, the guy that's on fire, and it would be awesome. The way I think it plays out is that Goldberg will eliminate Lesnar, even further setting up their rematch for WrestleMania for Brock to get his revenge. And then I think that Taker will eliminate Goldberg. And that would set up a final two of the King of Darkness, The Undertaker, versus the Prince of Darkness, Finn Balor. Look, that would arguably be the best final two I have seen in years if they just play it out like this. I think they could have a good mini match within the Royal Rumble, and in the end, I have the torch being passed as Finn Balor eliminates The Undertaker. That would be a phenomenal ending. I think the torch would be passed from The Undertaker as the Lord of Darkness or whatever. It would be passed to Finn Balor. Finn Balor would go on to WrestleMania, and it would be an awesome ending. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot wait for this Royal Rumble. Feel free to follow me on Twitter at SwissArmy94. I'll be live tweeting it. Feel free to once again like, comment, and subscribe to this page. And Royal Rumble is coming up. I cannot wait.